suppose. Wonderful. Right. Might as well start. Oh, phone, get out. Right then. Might as well start looking for some games. Don't know if that's taking us to a menu or it's going to quit out. What a delightful title, I suppose. I suppose about, well, talking about depression and kind of crap like that. Not a particularly nice type or subject to talk about, but I think it's fuck it. No idea. Yeah, depression. One of those kind of subjects that no one is really willing to talk about, I would say. No one's really willing to talk about it in kind of a proper manner. I don't know if there's any particular videos on YouTube or live streams, I'm guessing there is. But I suppose this is my perspective from it. And kind of, I don't know, how it's affected me and maybe how it's affected others and how I've coped with it or how I haven't coped with it. Yeah. But this is going to be definitely a different kind of video from what I'm normally used to. Like, I'm going to leave some kind of subjects a bit broad and a bit kind of, I don't want to say like, I might segue from one topic from another, but because I'm not really sure how to talk about this. I haven't actually done it properly. I've spoken to psychiatrists, I've spoken to doctors and spoken to family and friends and never really done it properly. Might not do it properly now, I don't know, but I was thinking about it earlier because I was going through, I suppose, a depressive state and I had no idea how to deal with it. So I turned to alcohol, as I always do with problems, because if I can't remember it happening, it's not a problem, which is just a moronic way of dealing with problems, I suppose. As I take a drink from an alcoholic beverage. Why not? But yeah, fuck it. Let's try and talk about shit like this for at least an hour. Now, I'm not going to say that I am the most depressed person in the world, because I'm not. And that's kind of cheers, thank you, Rob. I appreciate that. It's one of those that, like, some people tell you to write things down like a diary or sort of like as a journal. Try and express your feelings in a certain particular way. Here's, I suppose, my attempt at kind of doing it on a camera in a video game. Just, you know, I suppose I could comprehend. But it's interesting, like, depression is one of those things that affects a lot of people, and not a lot of people know how to comprehend nor understand it. So I think that's incredibly interesting. So we'll talk about some of these things. Will you fucking work or I'm gonna punch you? definitely interesting, and I don't really know how to go about it. I suppose I will go into a bit of detail about my story about some of it. It's like I suppose in abroad, since I live in pain every day. It feels like someone's stabbing my leg every day. I go through pain every day. And what the fuck is that? Go away. I live in pain every day, and that for about 4 years, nearly 5 years now. Excuse me. It's affected me in many aspects. It's changed me as a person, which is supposed to be expected. It has changed me physically, it has changed me mentally, and it has changed me psychologically. It's changed me physically, like I use a walking stick pretty much every day now to get about, and it hurts to walk without it, yet I work without a walking stick, which is good. I like that.
Pilot, make the 6th Ball proud.
Working the other day. Is it working now then, Rob? I mean, Jason said we've got a Titan already. Yeah, is it working now then, Rob? I can't really tell. Sorted, wonderful. I don't know where it got out, I suppose. Yeah, I'm just sort of like going from the start, I suppose. Yeah, I have lived in pain for like the last 4.5 years. Wow, my reactions are bad. Yeah, I've lived in pain for like the last 4.5 years, nearly 5 years now, which has affected me in both mental, physical, and this isn't God. Psychological ways. And of course get killed. And I haven't responded to it particularly well. As I said, like glossing over earlier, people say that like you should, I mean, like write a journal or a diary, or you need to find a particular way to express yourself, which I think is totally understandable. Like that might work for certain people, it might not work for other people. I really admit I haven't tried that, so I don't have a perspective on it. Oh no. I didn't kill him. It's like I've been on antidepressants and they haven't worked for me at all. Like, they made me feel like even more like crap, I suppose. Like, I felt nothing at all.
We're winning, but not by much. Let's show them 6-4.
So, like, I felt literally nothing. I didn't feel bad, I didn't feel good. And this isn't just one prescription, this is multiple. and I felt nothing for it. And I felt nothing for them on antidepressants. Actually managed to get that. Fair enough. Oh, they've got a Titan. Run away. I felt absolutely dreadful. Like, feeling nothing is essentially my book being dead. That's how I felt anyway. Because there was no point in living, because I didn't feel anything. Please, that's ow. I'm so rusty and useless with a sniper, it's just hilarious. Like, unless they are absolutely motionless and useless. Oh, he's gonna kill me. Where would that go? No, don't care.
Titan ready.
Like,
Call at any time, pilot.
John, I think the problem with like people trying to get rid of depression is like people always try and tell you that. Oh, I know exactly what you're going through. Without having any real verification for like what you're actually going through, it's completely insulting. When someone goes, I know exactly what you're going through, it's like, no you don't. One, you don't feel it, and two, I never teach you to feel like this. I'm using time. And it's like, in pretty much in most of my existence, I've given maybe one or two people. Hello. I've never wanted anyone. I've never wanted anyone I've known to go through this. I think it fucking sucks. Because no one's ever going to know what it feels like. People sort of like, is it better to die? Goodbye. That's my tag. Like, people will never be able to appreciate what it's like to sort of feel pain or feel like what you go through. I think that's really it's a weird thing to talk about. Like, I think because people don't talk about it, it's kind of like, I don't know, stupid anomaly. People don't know how to sort of deal with it, or don't know how to be affected by it, and yeah. Yes, I can try. Wait a second. I will certainly give it a try for you. So, find out. You go into settings again. So, pardon for no gameplay for a second then. Right. Right. Hopefully that's going to be a bit better for you guys. I don't really know. I mean, I'm not going to be able to hear much, but it doesn't really matter. Who's the weakest? Who's more going to be able to get kills? James. It's like, if you're sincere, then fair enough. But at the same time, I don't trust you. I know what you're like. Yeah, I've lived through depression for half a decade? No, pretty long, actually. Oh, I mean, burn on me own grenade. Probably nearly 10 years, actually, now. I don't really want to get TitanFall on. It's kind of stupid and weird to be able to sort of think and talk about that. Yeah, I've probably suffered with depression for nearly 10 years. In kind of different circumstances and different kind of different events and different causes, but people tell you that like there is a specific way of dealing with it. Okay, fair enough, James. Fair enough. If you're being serious, then I'll grant you that. But if someone's right near me, I'll punch him in the face. No, they're dead. Yeah, like what people try and tell you. Run away. That was right on his head, actually. Yeah, people try and tell you that there is a specific way of dealing or living with depression, and from my perspective, there really fucking isn't. It's a complete and utter lie. Like people say, it was like, do this and you feel better, do that and you feel better. And I've listened to them because I thought, like, yeah, they might know what to do. But there really is no single way of in my existence. You just died. No single way that I kind of experience in how to deal with it. Then it's just you kind of have to live with it all. And you take a very abrupt ending, and which sucks. But for the people who do choose to go down that route, I completely understand. Like, no, I don't think it's all necessarily selfish. Fuck off. I don't necessarily, yeah, I think it's all completely selfish. Like, I understand that if people don't want to live with it, that's okay. It's not completely selfish. Like, people can't live with depression or the kind of problems, then that's up to them. I personally, I wouldn't advise it. Like, there's been days where I just thought, I fucking don't care. I want to end it all because I'm sick to death of dealing with this crap, and I'm tired, I'm exhausted, and I don't feel well enough to be able to carry on my life. And completely contemplated, as before, contemplated killing myself multiple times, and tried multiple times without success. To a certain degree, I'm glad I never did not happen, but it's not without trying. I have tried multiple times. I've tried overdosing on both our painkillers and alcohol. Not that now, but I don't know who that message was from. Okay, Rob. Yep, sound. Sound, man. Cheers, Rob. I'll see you later, dude. It's kind of still weird that people don't know how to talk about this. And if it's, I'm being honest, like, yeah, I've wanted to kill myself multiple times, tried multiple times, never worked out. Woke up horrendously in pain from both, well, living in pain and to the pain I caused myself, and I've probably done a lot of damage to myself in trying. Both, like, the hangovers from hell, and if any of you have gone out on a Friday or Saturday night out or whatever night, drank yourself into oblivion, no, this is like tenfold that, where like every movement feels crushing and agonising. Probably all wake up tomorrow feeling like crap like tomorrow, but yeah, it's interesting, and it's, I don't know, it might help someone, but if it does, then that's fucking brilliant. I doubt it will, but kind of want to make it more apparent that it's kind of okay to suffer with depression. It's okay to feel like crap. Like you shouldn't kind of minimalise yourself out, sort of like saying that you can't feel this way. It's like you should be happy. It's like no, people can't tell you that. Like no one should ever tell you that, and they do. Morons. And when I say they're actually morons, I properly and proudly mean that they're idiots and they should have absolutely no impact on your life. Like, people who tell you that, yeah, oh, why do you feel so, like, you were okay yesterday, but now you're glum today. It's like, because that's how depression works. But don't get it wrong, I felt fantastic one day. I felt fantastic one day, and then I woke up the next day and I couldn't wake up. I slept 16 hours a day because I had no energy to. You are a potato. Punch in the face. That's you. Called it.
Almost ready. Hang in there.
Like, yeah, people like depression affects so many people in different ways. Like, damn it. Zero, I'm incredibly sorry to hear that. I can't try and like say I know what you're going through. Like, yeah, I've lost a very good friend like a while ago. It doesn't get any easier. It still hurts and it still sucks. But like, no, I can't describe what it's like to you because it's gonna be completely different to both of us. It completely sucks. That's all I can ever say. It fucking sucks. Yeah. Like I'm not gonna do well in any of the games I'm playing tonight. But so I'm not trying to kind of minimalise what people are going through. This isn't trying to sort of like me making a joke or a laugh out of it. Like, no. For one time I'm actually being serious on this channel. Like, yeah. This is me properly being like bare bones serious. It's like, yeah, I'm playing a video game because it's a way to distract myself from what I'm talking about, because believe me, this fucking sucks to talk about this shit. I don't know what I do with it. I suck at that shit. I don't want to do this stuff because I don't feel that I know how to. So, your potato. Well, yeah. Ooh, didn't taste very nice. Like, no, I'm not trying to make a joke out of depression. I'm not trying to make a joke out of anyone who suffers from depression. So. I'm like, zero for you, personally, like, my dumps and stuff. Like, I properly feel for you. Like, 'cause it fucks sucks. Like, dealing with a death, no matter, like, what twos, fair enough, sucks. And I'm not making a joke out of it. It hurts worse than anything. I can't be easy to describe that. And I'm not. I don't want to go into too much detail because, like, I don't want to draw in any first parties into sort of like you could get damage from this. So I'm not going to. I'm definitely not giving any names out. Like myself, if it's about myself, fine. Don't care. I'll talk about myself no matter what. But like, if it's about people, no, sorry. I'm not talking about them because I'm not damaging their livelihood. I'm not going to do that to them because I know how bad this sort of thing can affect people. So I'm not going to ruin them as much as like it has ruined me, or I'm not going to bring it up to them as much as I'm now willing to bring it up. But it's kind of something that people like, in my opinion, don't talk about, and maybe they should do. I might not be doing it justice in any way. Is it about okay? Zero, thank you. I really appreciate that. This wasn't myself. I wasn't doing this video to sort of just kind of get views or anything like that. I don't give a fuck about that. I just wasn't feeling particularly great today, so I thought, okay, I'm going to try and talk about something that might help some other people. So Zero, thank you. Bacon, fair enough. If this isn't for you, then fair enough. I understand that, and I'm not going to vindict you. But I'm feeling like that. If you don't want to view a particular topic, I'm not going to vindict anyone. Hello. Goodbye, Spectre. I'm not going to vindict anyone, but sort of like going, I'm not watching this because this is kind of, this isn't good viewing or whatever. It wasn't feeling particularly great today. It wasn't feeling particularly great yesterday. Actually, I've felt really for a while now. But it's kind of I'm not going to say shit happens because it's a pointless sentence and it's a pointless kind of thing. You need to say it's like, oh, well, shit happens to everyone. Like, I don't know. The worst thing that's nice, fair enough. The worst thing anyone could ever tell you is like people who deal with shit like this is, yeah, but there's people worse off than you. That is the worst thing anyone can ever tell you. It's like, oh, okay, cheers. So my problems mean absolutely nothing then. Thank you. Like that's the worst thing. Like, I've been told that more times than I begin to count. That, oh yeah, but there's people worse off than you. It's like, oh, think about the kids in Africa. It's like, don't get wrong, yeah, I understand there are people worse off than me, but being told that is just deeply and profoundly insulting. And I disrespect anyone who's willing to say that. And if anyone in the chat is willing to say that, from this business, people worse than you, fuck off and die. Because the people who feel like this are pretty much dead inside anyway, so fuck off. Like,
We can still win. Let's do this, 6-4.
I have no respect for anyone who just tells people that they should feel worse, because there are people worse off than you. Not how it works in any emotional way. Okay, fine. I'll go back to this old method.
Your Titan's ready. Call it in any time.
I might need to buy some new headphones soon then. Don't be like I like those headphones as well. Fine, I might do that for some Play-Nots audio. But I hope everyone caught that kind of sentences. Like, anyone who tells you that, like, yeah, your problems are sort of like, you're listening to anything else, then fuck off. Don't get, like, you literally do not give a shit about what people say. Like, you've already lost your rights to have anything to say against me. Like, you already thought that my problems are eliminated. So, I don't give a shit. No, what I do, I don't know what happens. No problem. You deal with them a certain way. You deal with them in a completely different manner to how someone else would do. A mountain or a molehill. So, and anyone just trying to vindict you saying, oh yeah, but people were worse off than you. It's like, fuck off. Not helping right now at all. So I literally have to kill myself because you are the worst type of people. You look at this, that is going about it. People telling other people that they shouldn't take it away because you've fucked them already. Anyway, you shouldn't be a particular way, and I think that fucking sucks. So, it's going to be a weird stream tonight, I will admit. I say, like, I've had people, I lost a friend, this is many years ago, that I completely randomly, for no kind of, how old would we have been? 16, 17? I think 16 when he died. For no real reasons. A friend of mine died all of a sudden in his sleep. And I had no idea how to react to that. At first I felt nothing. Because I was like, people die every day. So why should this guy feel special? And for a couple of days that worked. I felt nothing. It was just like, this is life. People die before they're even born. But that's it. And that's life. So I carried on for a couple of days. And gradually, as more people began to talk about it and kind of, I suppose, express it, it began to profoundly connect with me that, like, this guy, this person I knew was like 15, 16, and he died in his sleep. The fuck? Like, what the fuck? Like, this could happen to anyone. And then I was at his funeral, and that's when it affected, that's properly when it kicked in. And I couldn't stop crying at all. As soon as I got in there, like 2 hours, couldn't stop crying at all. And I don't care that, like, yeah, I was that no. He was 14 actually. I was about 15, 16. It was in my last year of school. I was in his funeral. I didn't stop crying for 2 hours. I had no idea what I was doing, how to react. I watched a guy in front of me die 2 rows in front of me behind me. And I didn't think people did this sort of thing. Like people had heart attacks and funerals, and people kind of didn't know how to react to these sort of things. This guy right in front of me was, had a heart attack. And that was completely and utterly terrifying. And that was when sort of supposed to feel like a glimpse moment that like life actually went, no, these very shortened, very kind of I don't want to say hostile, but unforgiving. Doesn't care who you are. You can die like that. So kind of again, don't do what's like, do what you want to do, because you could die tomorrow. So, and I don't, this is a cliche, like, live every day like it's your last. Cliche for a reason. I mean, yeah, it is a cliche. And it probably is true. You could, like, he was like, my friend wasn't unwell. I showed no signs of unfitness or whatever like that, anything like that. Just dropped dead. So, do what you want to do. Do what makes you happy. If it's, well, it doesn't matter what it is. If something makes you happy, do it. That's all they tell you. For sort of like this scenario, it's like, if something makes you happy,
we're winning, but not by much.
Fucking it is. Because it doesn't matter what people think about it. It's up to you. That's your perspective. It's what you think, it's about what you care about. That's good. That's kind of all it is. I know I'm rambling, and I know I'm making less and less sense as I go on throughout the stream. I apologise for that. Just do what makes you happy. And yes, life is pretty much about doing things you don't want to do. Fucking told. Like working, for example. Working is not something most respected to do.
Ready, pilot. Standing by for your call.
Just aiming at the floor randomly. Yeah, I do a job that I don't particularly enjoy doing. I'm a chef. I don't particularly enjoy being a chef. I'm not particularly great at it. But I still do it. Because I'm century I'm kind of I'm doing it so I can do things that I can just do. Play video games or just go out and watch films. Like, I don't know, watch the new Guardians of the Galaxy, which is all announced at the moment. So I'm going to watch that someday. Kill me literally any second. But I know when like depression takes you like the hardest, then you can't enjoy anything. Well, no, it feels like nothing feels like you're ever, like, nothing makes you feel like you're going to be happy ever. and you feel like you're never going to be happy ever again.
Brilliant job
I'm
taking
pissed
out
if I
that
didn't kill
pilot.
him. Yeah, you feel like nothing is ever going to make you happy ever again.
They aren't winning by
I don't want to
Take
say
him
it
out, 6-4.
passes, but like, for some cases I imagine it doesn't. Like, it's that constant, overwhelming sense of isolation and just emptiness. Like that's, I suppose, the best way I can describe it is emptiness. Is, yeah, that's how I spent the last few years of my life, is just not caring, not giving a damn about anything or anyone, and just going, fuck it, I'm doing what I want, and that's it. And don't get me wrong, you're gonna make a lot of enemies doing that. People hate you for eternity. And people, like, it's weird, like, fair enough, okay. People hate you for that. You will lose a lot of friends because people won't understand the struggle that you're going through. People won't begin to understand that, like, because you're feeling a particular way that you don't want to do this or you don't want to do that. And people get really angry about that. That's shit. And people never understand that. But like the key sort of like fundamental from this is like, if you, and I suppose a lot of people like who have severe depression or do understand that, like, when you suffer depression, you don't want to deal with anything. You'd rather deal with anyone else's problems. And my saying to that is no, because if you can't make yourself happy, what's the point of trying to make anyone else happy? Because you're not going to get what it's like for them to feel better, because you're doing what's best for everyone else, not you. So the crucial thing you can do is make certain that you are good before you can help anyone else, because you try to make everyone else better by blanking out yourself. You're just going to be even more hollowed out than you feel. And like that way you're just going to just destroy yourself even quicker than you can imagine. Drugs in the world to destroy you from the inside out. Because if you don't feel great about what you're doing, or if you feel hollowed, any drugs in the world are going to make you feel better.
Friendly pilot on the hull.
Leave. But yeah, make sure that you are okay before you help out anyone else. Like, that is probably going to be one of my only advice. Like, don't get wrong, it's awesome to try and help out people. It's a great segue from your own problems. But it will destroy you. It will properly destroy you.
You made that town Titan yours, pilot.
You need to, like, to help out anyone else, you need to make certain that you're okay first. Good. Giving people holiday advice that you can't even
Get
fight
to the
by.
evac point.
So,
Titanfall almost ready. Hang in there.
right. One of my key ideas is that like make certain that you're like make certain that like you're at least capable of thinking straight, like, because when you're depressed, like, you can't think straight at all. At all. Right, fuck it. I'll be back in a minute. What are you doing right now? I actually forgot to... Another thing, like, there is absolutely no rulebook in how to deal with this. Like, literally, there isn't a rulebook to how you should feel, to how you should deal, how you should respond to any circumstances, because it's completely down to the individual. And I think that's completely understandable, but like a lot of people properly and profoundly do not understand that each individual is affected by an individual circumstance in a different way. So Zero, if you're still watching, I hope the mic is a bit better now. I'm sorry if if any of this like become profoundly insulting to you, but I think it's the first time I've actually done a meaningful kind of conversation on this channel, and this isn't to try and get views.
Reinforcements on your 6.
To get subscribers, because this is something I need to get. This isn't. I don't care about getting subscribers from this video. Like, this is something I need to get off my tits. Like, something that was bothering me deep down. Is like, I need to talk about this, and if I don't talk about it, I'm just gonna get more frustrated with it.
good that I've spoken about it. Maybe? So, maybe I said that, like, writing it down, writing a journal is correct. Like, bottom it up, who's gonna kill you? It is undoubtedly gonna kill you. Talk to someone, or do what I'm doing now, talk to yourself, but not to yourself.
We're winning. We're definitely
Like,
winning.
you need to be able to express yourself, because otherwise if you bottle it up, and I am 100% guilty of this, if you bottle it up, it's going to eat away at you, you're going to wake up, you're going to constantly think about it, it's going to grill you down, it's not going to get any better, it's going to keep eating away at you. So you do definitely need to talk about it.
Almost got your place. Keep
Because
fighting.
otherwise you're gonna destroy yourself. Yeah. Just destroy yourself. Don't get wrong. I'm not perfect. I'm not by any means willing to tell you what to do. Really not. I'm pretty much as broke as they come. I'm not happy. I'm not perfect. I'm pretty certain I'm not even capable of really giving you guys advice. Because most of the advice I give, I kind of ignore. Because I'm more, and I don't want to help myself. Because pointless and it's stupid. Well, if it helps one person, I'm happy. Like, if it has helped you, then I'm glad. I'm just incredibly doubtful that some moron from the UK that is just rambling on about some shit that's going to help anyone. Or it's going to have any impact on meaning or emphasis. I think. Really? No, no. Oh no, yeah.
Come on, let's leave them in the dust.
But always make sure that, okay, from like an absolute core perspective, always make sure you're okay before you try and help out anyone. Because if you try and help out someone when you're not okay, literally, how you gonna help someone if you're not okay? Like, you have no perspective. Like, yeah, you have perspective. But at the same time, you're just as much need help as they are. So why are you not helping yourself? Why are you doing that to yourself? Why are you putting yourself through more pain to deal with other people's problems than dealing with your own? And again, really guilty of that. And I have done that. I put I myself way beyond everyone else's problems. I'm like, if I don't deal with my own problems, they're not a problem, are they? It doesn't work like that, because it's going to eat you alive, and you're going to feel 10 times worse, and it's going to destroy you. I can't begin to describe what it's like to be, feel like you're being eaten alive. Yeah, this is an interesting stream. Completely different to what I'm used to doing.
We're winning, but not by much. Let's show them 6-4. Video. Never mind. Yeah, pretty shit. Dice roll. I'm calling the video an end. I haven't exactly said everything I wanted to say, but I'm not throwing some people into the mud, which I would do if I was to speak these certain stories. So, yeah. See you later. I actually hope you're all okay. I hope you'll make it. I hope you're relatively happy, and I hope you'll get, like, thank you all for watching, I suppose. Thank you for watching me ramble on about random crap. So, I don't know. I don't really know how to end this one. Cheers. Thank you. Good night, I suppose. See you later.